would like to report a missing person. Except it'd be frivolous. I'm halfway tempted to call the police and ask them to do a well check on Kamala Harris. She hasn't been seen. There was one incidental encounter with Kamala Harris earlier this week. She sneaked in a back door of the Senate during a pro forma session because there were literally no senators present to continue the session. So one senator had to be on the floor to ask for unanimous consent, which required Harris to be in the chair to allow the Senate to proceed, since there was only one senator in Washington who could do it. But other than that, she has not been seen. This woman has been seen. You know, the last time Kamala Harris was seen, I'm not making this up. On the day that Kabul fell, she was in Saigon. Talk about terrible optics. And what did Kamala Harris do in Saigon? And again, I am not making this up. She was putting flowers at a monument to John McCain. The flowers were in his honor, but what was the monument about? I guess it's now Hanoi. I wish I was making this up, and I'm not. Kamala Harris laid flowers to honor John McCain, and the monument where she put the flowers was the monument that celebrates John McCain being shot down. It's not a monument in honor of John McCain. It's a monument celebrating the commies shooting him down, and she put flowers there. And she's on this tour of Vietnam, including Saigon, while Kabul is falling. It's the latest faux pas. It comes after her Central America visit. It's staggering. She is nowhere to be found. She is not seen. In fact, the Biden administration on the White House website still refers to it as the Biden-Harris administration. But if you actually listen to any of the press releases that have come out of the White House in the last couple of weeks over Afghanistan, they only refer to the Biden administration. They do not refer to the Biden-Harris administration. In fact, people inside the White House are again referring to the Biden administration. They're not referring, even people inside the White House, to the Biden-Harris administration. It's like, did she get inside a witness protection program? Where is Kamala Harris? She is not to be seen. She is not to be found. They haven't put her forward. Every time she comes forward as well, she goes through the awkward laughs. It really is just a weird situation where she is nowhere to be found in any way, shape, or form. I've never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like this. She is in the witness protection program as far as we can tell. And the White House isn't helping much. The White House as well, she's doing official work. See, now, this goes to what I told you was going to happen after the Central America visit was such a disaster. And then they had this series of exposés on her staff turmoil. She's got to be in hiding. She's got to be doing official work. They got to keep her out of the press. She's a disaster. And this is a problem for the Democrats. Joe Biden is clearly not up for the job. This is not me being partisan. It is obvious. And even Democrats behind the scenes are willing to tell you he is showing his age. If Joe Biden runs again in 2024, it's going to be like Mike Ditka trying to come out of retirement and run the Saints. It's a disaster. I mean, his Joe Biden coming back to the White House is like Mike Ditka going to the Saints. It was a disaster when Ditka came out of retirement, went to the Saints. My beloved Saints. Joe Biden, he's being back in Washington in the White House. It's a disaster. He should have stayed away. Running for re-election is going to be bad for Joe Biden. Kamala Harris has got to be the one to do it. But Kamala Harris is a walking disaster. She is an unmitigated disaster. The Democrats realize it. There have been a series of profiles about Kamala Harris, about her staff turmoil, about it following her around. She is so busy trying to win the shallow wars on Twitter without putting deep thought in, she's losing the deep arguments with shallow thinking. And she can't hold the Democratic Party together. You got Stacey Abrams out there waiting in the wings, wanting to run for president. Against Kamala Harris, maybe? Will she challenge Harris in the primary? Harris is not beloved by progressive. She's not liked by conservatives. She's burned bridges with everyone. And now she's gone into hiding in the White House at a critical time. It's like she wants to avoid the blame. I can't imagine the White House is trying to protect her, yet she is doing damage control herself by staying hidden. This isn't going to help her. It's not going to help the White House. It's not going to help anybody. But it's the state of play right now in the White House. It is the most bizarre thing.